Okay, so this is our Intro to Oils class. Let's see if it's going to let me do this. So more than likely somebody from our Obsessed with Essentials team invited you into the oil study or invited you onto this class tonight. And I would love to welcome you on behalf of the entire team. We are the ever-growing team behind Obsessed with Essentials. Our founder is Melody Brandon. She is our team mama leader within the doTERRA company. We're based in Orange County, but there's so many of us that we are literally all over the world now, just in our team alone. We serve and educate on the power of doTERRA essential oils. When you open your doTERRA account with anyone from our team, you now have the wealth of support and knowledge at your fingertips from all of us. We are passionate about our work and this community, and we will guide you every step of your wellness journey with ongoing education, tips, tricks, and all the oil blends along the way. We really are just this community. We share all of our knowledge and resources, and all of you benefit from that no matter who you link arms with as your oil person in this community. So I'm Jenna Beatty. I'm the holistic mama behind Rock and Roller Wellness. You can mainly find me on Instagram. I'm a leader for the Obsessed with Essentials team. I'm very passionate about non-toxic living. I have 2 baby boys, and my husband and family and I just recently moved from California to Utah. So you literally can pick up and take this business anywhere, which is amazing. So the agenda for this evening, we're going to go over what are essential oils, how they work, the heartbeat of doTERRA, the 3 ways that you can use doTERRA essential oils, a little bit about safety, and I'm going to go over the top 10 oils because really those are where we all mostly recommend people get started with the top 10. You can do so much with just the top 10 essential oils that it's really a great starting point. So I'm just going to go over those. Actually, I think I'm going over like the top 12, the top something. We'll find out, we'll count. And then the perks about our community, and then how to get oils if you feel called or led to do so. And we also have some amazing freebies this month, so I will go over those as well. So first up, what are essential oils? They are not just sweet smelling or tasting liquids. They are some of the most potent, concentrated, and effective parts of a plant. They are distilled in a hyper concentrated form. So 1 drop is so concentrated. Pure essential oils are composed of the super fuel of a plant, which has tremendous implications for you and me. Depending on the oil, their properties can include antimicrobial, antibacterial, analgesic for pain killing, antiseptic, antispasmodic, and anti-inflammatory benefits. They truly are amazing. I can attest. They can help boost the immune system and promote circulation. They can provide soothing, mood-enhancing effects, and in some cases may alleviate depression. In a lot of cases, can alleviate depression. Essential oils can be used to treat aches and pains. They can be employed as a potent natural cleaning detergent. They are proven repellents for mosquitoes and can help alleviate the symptoms of skin ailments like dandruff, eczema. And on a purely superficial level, many smell amazing and make wonderful fragrances. So you can ditch those toxic fragrances, right, that are most likely adding to your ailments or creating them as a whole. And on a deeper level, they can be integrated into alternative healing modalities in order to improve the quality of your health. What other tool do we have that's so readily available at our disposal that can offer these types of benefits? None that I can think of. So how they work. So as you can see here, this is a peppermint leaf, and under a microscope, there are little oil sacs on the peppermint leaf. That is where the essential oil is. So 1 drop of peppermint is equivalent to 28 cups of peppermint tea. So 50 to 70 times more powerful than their herb counterpart. Oils are plant medicine. Oils work synergistically with our bodies because plants and humans are both carbon-based, as are all living things. One problem can be addressed by many different oils, and one oil can address many different problems. Usually when you're taking a prescription drug, which is synthetic, right? What does it usually come with? A long list of side effects. Well, with oils, you are often going to get a long list of side benefits. You might be using, lavender for a burn, but guess what? It's also going to have a very calming, soothing effect to your, on a cellular level, to your overall body. So that's a really good side benefit, right? And because we share DNA with plants, oils address root causes on a cellular level, and our bodies recognize them and know what to do with them. Like, again, a lot of other types of modalities that we're used to using only mask the pain, or are just topically on a superficial level, do anything and then wear off, where this is actually going in cellular level, addressing root causes such as inflammation or things like that. So as you can see here too, this is an animal cell and this is a plant cell. They look very similar. They communicate just inexchangeably. Did I just make up a new word? They speak the same language and they can work together that way. Oils penetrate the oily membrane surrounding our cells, where synthetic medications, which are water-based, do not, such as antibiotics. So here's a picture of our cell, and here's a yucky bacteria, right? Actually, no, this is a virus. The bacteria is on the outside. So antibiotics are prescribed for bacteria, right? Because it's on the outside and it can deal with that, but it cannot penetrate the cell to get to the virus. If you have a virus, they don't normally prescribe antibiotics because it can't help you. Things like oregano, which is nature's antibiotic, all oils can penetrate. So this oregano can get to that virus on the inside, hence why it's antiviral. It's actually much more fast acting. It will not ruin your gut flora, and it won't kill off anything that your body actually needs. It's cell selective. So it's going to go after the bad cells, and it's going to completely keep intact the good cells, and might even give those guys a little boost on the way out. So oils are just so amazing. However, not all essential oils are created equal. These rules do not apply if you are going to buy your oils at Ross or Target. Most likely those oils are going to be, no joke, Glade in a bottle with a different label on it. So buyer beware. Nothing that is this potent and this pure is going to be found on a shelf at Ross or TJ Maxx or Marshalls or what have you. So whatever oils you are using, you want to make sure that the company that is providing them has a complete, transparent testing process that they're willing to share with you and prove to you, basically, because this is in fact an industry. The health industry does not have any regulations. We are not regulated by the FDA, and that's not just essential oils, but that's all supplements, protein powders, anything that you would get at the health food store, Sprouts or Mother's Market, those types of things, GNC even, although do not buy your supplements from there. You want whole food supplements always, without any synthetics, but none of this is regulated by the FDA. So any body, any government regulations at all. So it really is up to the company to set the bar and do their own, not just in-house, because everyone can do that, right? But third-party transparent testing to make sure, like doTERRA, nothing is added to their oils, nothing is taken away. And if there are any accidental, naturally found contaminants in their batches, they do not get to the consumer at all. And they've created something called the CPTG standard, and they put a little code on the bottom of every bottle that when you get your oils, you can put that code into this website, source2.com, and you can get a full printout of I think it's 54 tests that are done on every single bottle of oil. So in an industry without regulations and so much fraud in this industry, actually, they had to do something so that they could make sure that when we are going to use these, you know, as plant medicine, the way that they were designed to be made, we needed to be able to prove and the efficacy and the safety and all of that to our consumers. So I'm personally, this is why I chose this company. No other company was doing things to this level of standard. So that is why I chose this company many moons ago, 7 years, I think. The heartbeat of doTERRA. So adding on to that, their co-impact sourcing, if their essential oils are sourced around the globe, wherever they are most indigenous. So yes, we can grow lavender in our backyard, but is it going to be the same as where, you know, in France, where it is naturally grown, just where God put it, you know? So there is going to be a difference there. So doTERRA goes all around the world. We are sourced in, I think, 40 different countries, wherever things are most indigenous. They create relationships with growers and farmers over there. They pay them fairly upfront. They are big with the Healing Hands Foundation and the co-impact sourcing model. They are all about lifting up communities. They want to have blessings on both sides of the bottle. That is their whole heart and mission behind their entire company. 100% transparency, right? We just talked about that is of the utmost, what matters to them the most. And then giving back to the communities through the sourcing partners all over the world. Okay, I said that already. Through the Healing Hands Foundation, which is so important. And it's not mentioned on here, but they are partnered with OUR, if anyone is familiar with that. It's Operation Underground Railroad, which their whole mission is to really end child and human sex trafficking. So they are big here in Utah, but all over. And they are partnered with them and they work very closely with them. And we donate a lot of resources to them and are involved with them in a big way, which is very near and dear to my heart as well. So moving on to the 3 ways that you can use essential oils. And again, this is doTERRA only because of the purity. You are able to use them aromatically, topically, and internally. I've actually seen bottles of pure essential oils that says pure essential oils on it. And then on the back, it says, do not use topically. What? So if it says do not use topically, there's your key that it's not pure. And I don't think that you should be using it aromatically either, because if it's not safe to put on your skin, I don't think it's safe to be inhaling either. So that's just my 2 cents. But aromatically is going to be through a diffuser, straight from the bottle. I often, every time I go to roll on, you know, and use my oils topically, I also remember to take a big inhale also, because that is the quickest way to get oils into your system and reap the benefits. This is going to be calming to the emotions. It's going to boost your mood, give you energy, open up your airways, purify the air of pathogens, and promote restful sleep, all the things. Next, you can use it topically. So this is going to be in a roller, or you can just, you know, open a bottle and put a couple of drops, 1 to 2 drops in your hand, add a little carrier oil. I don't have mine. Oh, yes, I do right here. Add a little carrier oil. I always have some on hand. I put mine in a cute little bottle, but of course you don't have to, but you always want to dilute. There are some oils that you can use what we call neat, meaning not diluted, but just to be safe, especially when you're starting out, you want to just dilute, and it doesn't take much. So I would do like 1 to 2 drops of the oil and then a tiny little squirt of the coconut oil, and then rub together and apply to the area. You know, if it's for muscles, you'll apply it to the area that's sore. If you have a skin irritation or whatever, you'll apply it, you know, where the area of discomfort is. If you've got a headache, you'll put it, you know, on your forehead, back of the neck. If it's for mood support, you want to put on your pulse points. I love putting oils over my heart, wrists, behind the ears, back of the neck. If you're going to use it medicinally, you want to do all of those places, and then also up and down the spine and the bottoms of your feet, because then it's going to go everywhere, right, within your body. And then next is internally, and this is very specifically doTERRA only. You can take some of our oils internally, and how you will know is on the back of the bottle. It will say supplement facts. If it says supplement facts, you can ingest it. If it doesn't, you cannot. And I love using my oils internally. I love putting lemon or wild orange or grapefruit, a drop in my water. You want to use stainless steel or glass only if you're going to do that. I love taking a drop of frankincense under my tongue. That is such a healthy modality to do every single day. COPAIBA is known as like the CBD of essential oils, and that is so calming to your nervous system as a whole. So one drop under the tongue, let it sit there for just a second, a couple seconds, few seconds before you wash it down. And I actually really like the taste of frankincense and copaiba. Not everyone does, but I kind of love it. In fact, I have a drop of frankincense right now in my water, and I love it. And then doTERRA also has these pre-made soft gels, which are so great and easy for different things like Tri-Ease, which has lemon and peppermint and lavender for allergies. So it's an all natural allergy soft gel, and already blended up in a soft gel, so you can just pop those. We have the On Guard Plus pills, the Serenity, DIGESTZEN for tummies, Zendocrine for detoxing, all the things. So these are super, super handy. And then I love using them in cooking. I add wild orange to my kids' pancakes all the time. When it gets a little cooler weather, I'll put a drop of On Guard in the pancakes. That is so good. It's so good. I love adding lemon or grapefruit to my salad dressings. I put oregano in my pasta, like all the things. So I love cooking with my oils. So next we're going to talk about the carrier oils. And like I said, typically, especially in the beginning, you want to just go ahead and dilute everything. That way you can't go wrong. There are oils that you can use neat, like lavender, frankincense, but what carrier oils do is they actually trap the oil onto your skin. Oils are volatile. So as you can see here, they like to pop off and dissipate. So using a carrier oil helps prevent that from happening. And then you can spread them over a wider surface. Therefore, you're using less of your essential oils. So it's a little bit more cost effective. And we like to use fractionated coconut oil. It's a vegetable oil derived from the fatty portion of the plant, usually from the seeds, nuts, and kernels. Carrier oils are used to appropriately dilute our powerful essential oils so that they are safe to apply to the skin of all ages and no irritation will occur. Dilution of essential oils with a carrier oil will not diminish the effects of the essential oil. So we like using fractionated coconut oil. That one is got no flavor or taste or smell or anything, so it doesn't like take away from like if you were trying to make a perfume or something like that. But other oils that you can use, like if you're going to make a face oil or something like that, you can use jojoba, grapeseed, avocado, almond, argan, rosehip, you know, emu, like whatever. But this too is if you were to have a skin irritation, which is very rare, but hey, you can be allergic to anything, even if it's natural, right? So a great way to avoid that when you're new to oils is to dilute. Now, if you were ever to have a skin irritation, you are not going to use water. Your first instinct is going to be wash it off. You're not going to do that. Water drives in the oils deeper. So you are going to want to use a carrier oil. And if you were having some sort of like, it's usually a very mild just irritation. It's not going to be anything drastic, more than likely, but you're just going to dilute it further and keep diluting it until it's basically dissipated. So the water will drive the oils in deeper. This is a good thing if you want to intensify your oil experience, such as if you're using Deep Blue on your back and you want to drive it in deeper. If you're super sore, you hurt yourself, go ahead and hop in the shower or soak in a tub with the Deep Blue. That's going to be great. But if you're trying to remove an oil for any reason, maybe you just didn't like the smell of it and you want to remove it with the coconut oil or any type of fatty chain. If you didn't have coconut oil, grab cooking oil, olive oil, grab butter, milk, something with a fatty chain. So that's like one of the safety tips I like to mention. Okay, so safety with oils. So never put essential oils directly in your nose, eyes, ear canal, that kind of thing. Don't put anything in any of those places. Be mindful of hot oils. So some oils are actually naturally really hot. So oregano, I think, is our hottest oil. You will not ever use oregano neat. No neat. It will burn you. So you are going to dilute extra on oregano. Other hot oils are clove, cinnamon. There's another one. Why can't I think of it? Any of the spicy oils. They can be a little bit warm or hot. So you'll just dilute those extra. Look for the supplement facts, right, before you're going to ingest. If it has them, great. And this is a little, you can see here the difference between this one has it and this one does not. And then you're going to use stainless steel or glass only. And I have this one just from Costco and it came with a plastic straw, but I do use oils in this cup. So I just traded out the plastic straw for my stainless steel straw and I'm good to go. So the oils, because of their potency, they will break down plastic over time. And then you're just going to be ingesting plastic, which is like, no, especially if you're trying to do the natural thing. Let's not use natural and then get plastic in our bodies. So make sure you're using glass or stainless steel. Understand proper dilution. When in doubt, always dilute, and oils and water don't mix, like I was saying before. This is, oh, it does say photosensitive oils. I'm sorry, I skipped over that. So during the summer, especially, you want to be mindful of photosensitive oils. It's mostly citrus oils, not every citrus oil, but mostly bergamot and then citrus oils are photosensitive, meaning if you were to put bergamot all over your chest and then go out gardening or sunbathing or out on a boat or just be outside doing anything, you will burn more in that spot. Like you might even like see where the oil is. You might burn more in that spot than anywhere else on your body. So you want to be very mindful about that. It's one of the constituents in citrus oils that makes it photosensitive. So typically when I'm like refilling some of my favorite oils in the summertime, I just kind of stay away from any oil that's photosensitive, and we have lists and charts and stuff of all those oils for you, but I just try to steer clear of them. That way I don't have to think about it too hard. Or when we're in summer, I just really try to apply my oils where the sun isn't shining, right? So underneath my shirt, or if my hair's down, I can put on the back of my neck, but I don't want to have my hair up in a ponytail and apply wild orange blend all over the back of my neck and then be outside all day. That won't be good. Okay, so now we're going to talk about the most popular oils. So first up, one of my favorites, frankincense, the king of oils. So I have a lot of information on the screen here, so I'm not going to verbally read all of it, but so you guys can look more to the right of the screen and I'm going to read more from the left of the screen, and that way I can just be mindful of everyone's time. So the king of all oils, this literally can be used for anything. We say when in doubt, frank it out, grab frankincense. It is the best for inflammation, healthy cell growth, anti-cancer, sick blend, headache blend, joint and muscle blend, skin, wrinkles, scarring, pigmentation, depression, anxiety, immune booster. This is all the things all the time. Frankincense. One of my favorite oils. I put it in my water, like I said, and under my tongue every single day. I absolutely love it. tea tree, all things skin healing, cleansing, great for acne or overnight popped up pimples, spot treatment, face masks, cuts, scrapes, owies, antibacterial, antifungal, diaper rash, eczema, skin tags and warts. This is great paired with oregano for warts. Very cleansing, in our immune boosting support blend. I love putting lavender and tea tree in a bath. Every bath my kids get is lavender, tea tree, and Epsom salts. It's a great detoxifier, very gentle detoxifier. I like us all detoxing all the time, gentle detoxing, keeping everything moving and moving through us and moving out all the time. Oh, my baby just woke up from a nap. Next, we have lavender, all things calming. So all these oils are going to be the most commonly used oils. So probably more than half of them you will know something about already. But this one is great for sleep, relaxation, mood and depression, anxiety, cuts, scrapes, burns, rashes, all skin irritations, all kinds of skin stuff. Sore muscles, tension, headache, allergy, fever blend. It's the must-have kiddo and baby oil. Literally, this is a purse oil. All the top oils are purse oils, meaning you got to have them on hand all the time and you'll use them for everything. And they're interchangeable. Like for one problem, you could use frankincense, you could use tea tree, you could use lavender, all for the same issue. So it's kind of like you can blindly look into your purse and grab something, and whatever you pull out is probably going to do fine for whatever anyone has going on. These are some testimonials from our Facebook community. So this is something that you will have access to as a part of our community. You can type in anything in the search bar. You can type in by oil, you can type in by ailment, you can ask a question. We are a very active Facebook group. You will have tons of, responses if you ask a question, and tons of past content will come up if you just do a search. So these are just some testimonials on these 3 specific oils. Again, I'm not going to read through them all right now just because we will be here a very long time. But as you can see, this community loves our oils and we use them for absolutely everything. Next up is peppermint, the all-purpose oil, headaches, respiratory support, allergy blend, digestive, fever, cools down the body, great for fever, oral health, helps to reduce cravings. This is a great oil to have on hand if you're doing any kind of, weight loss or anything like that. I love, again, gotta have peppermint on you all the time. Next is lemon, the cleansing oil, great for homemade cleaning. Refreshes and uplifts, add it to your water to detox. It's a natural Gooby Gone. It works amazing. It will get out gum from your hair. It will get off black Sharpie marker off of a white marble countertop in a rental on moving day. True story. It's amazing. It's in our allergy blend. It's in our sick blend. Add it to honey for sore throat. It's great in cooking, salad dressings, muffins. I absolutely love lemon. We actually go through quite a bit of lemon in our house. I don't know what we're doing with it, but we use a lot. Oregano is our natural antibiotic. This bottle is so amazing. Most people don't like the smell of it. Pizza is my favorite weakness, so I absolutely love the smell of oregano, but I'm weird. It's your natural antibiotic. It's cell selective, like I was explaining in the beginning. It can penetrate the cell membrane. It only kills the bad. It leaves the good, leaves your gut flora healthier, unlike antibiotics. It's more powerful than penicillin. It takes off warts and skin tags. It's amazing. Try typing that into our Facebook group and see what comes up. So many people have used this for that, and it's amazing. That can change someone's life, right? I mean, that's like life-changing, especially for kids. Oh, that's been like a miracle. It's in our very sick blend. It is a hot oil, so you will always dilute this and put it in a veggie cap to take internally. You put it in a veggie cap and do a little squirt of the fractionated coconut oil or olive oil or MCT oil or something, and then you're good to go. Oh, here's some testimonies on that. So here's our wart blend: On Guard, frankincense, oregano, melaleuca. Some people just use oregano and melaleuca. I'm sorry, tea tree. Melaleuca is its proper name, but you guys know it is tea tree. It used to be on the label melaleuca. I still say it that way. Oregano and tea tree, or just oregano by itself and a little bit of fractionated coconut oil on a Band-Aid. And these are the results. So this little bottle is very special. On Guard, one of doTERRA's most popular blends. It's the Health and Protect blend. It's for daily immune support, cold and flu, airborne viruses, purifies the germs in the air, great for DIY mouthwash, cold sores, gum disease, gingivitis, MRSA, all natural cleaning. This is all I use to clean my entire house. Hand sanitizer, toy cleaner, hand soap, all the things. So we actually have a full On Guard line here. We've got the soap, we've got the wipes, we've got the cough drops, the toothpaste, the mouthwash. Oh, the mouthwash isn't even here, but we have mouthwash, we have the hand soap, hand sanitizer, the soft gels, which are amazing, the beadlets, which my kids love. So this line is definitely something special and an absolute must-have. Next up is Breathe, one of my favorite oils. I use it every single night in our diffuser, and it's just amazing. This is your respiratory support blend. Congestion, colds, opens up your airways, clears your sinuses. It promotes restful sleep, relaxation, great for asthma. Really, really good testimonies for people with asthma. Snoring, combats stress, believe it or not. This is great. Like, drop it in the bottom of a hot steamy shower. Oh, love that. It's great topically or in the diffuser, all the things. Next is DIGESTZEN, the digestive blend: gas, bloating, cramps, diarrhea, constipation, nausea. It works very fast and very effective. It will work in some cases. Literally, I've tested it. I swear to you, it's almost instantaneous. It's crazy. My kids, they know to put it just directly into their belly button with a little touch roller, the pre-diluted rollers, and it literally is so fast acting. Like, you can't even reach for the Tums and pop a Tums and digest that before you can grab your oil, and it's like your tummy issue is gone. Whether it's I have to go to the bathroom, or I can't go to the bathroom, or I'm going to the bathroom too much, like whatever the case may be, this oil blend is amazing. Testimonials on here. So we've got On Guard and DIGESTZEN. These are definitely our top. Don't leave home without these oils. Next, we have Deep Blue. This is the gateway oil for the hubbies. Generally, if they're not on board with using oils, give them some Deep Blue. So this is the Soothing Magic Muscle Oil. Great for sore muscles, tension, headaches, inflammation, soothing and cooling, restless legs, joint pain, bone pain, growing pains, arthritis, fibromyalgia, massage. I use this on my legs all throughout my pregnancy. It was amazing. I absolutely love this. So good for kids and their growing pains, all the things. And we also have a Deep Blue line. So it comes in a rub. It comes in little tiny rub little packets for on the go. It comes in the oil and the roller. And then our Deep Blue polyphenol complex, we take those all the time instead of taking like a Tylenol or a pain reliever. Its first ingredient is frankincense, which is the king of oils, everything, all things inflammation, which all pain is from inflammation in the body. So this is such a dynamic duo. Take a couple polyphenol complex internally, rub Deep Blue on externally, and you are good to go. Again, more testimonies from our Deep Blue. Deep Blue for everything: chronic back pain, sciatica, kids growing pains. We won't be without it. I love this oil. So good. Okay, next up is ADAPTIV. This is our mental health oil. It supports and regulates mental health. It regulates emotions, boosts mood, helps with nervousness, helps with soothing. It supports tranquility, very calming, anti-stress, anti-anxiety. great for focus, for kids, for school, for ADD, ADHD, all those types of things too, behavioral, you know, support. And that this blend is been, ever since it came out about 2 years ago, it's been one of our miracle blends. It has literally helped so many people and families. And it's great if you even add to it more, just use it in a blend. You can add citrus oil. I love actually adding wild orange and grapefruit to it and kind of making my own blend with it. You can diffuse it. It comes in the oil itself, it comes in a touch roller, and then it also comes in soft gels as well, so you can take it internally. You can't take the oil internally, but you can take the soft gels internally. So that's just a note to be aware of. So many testimonies over the adaptive line. This is literally, it's been a life changer for so many people. So if you deal with chronic stress, anxiety, depression, anything like that, I mean, who doesn't, right? But I'm talking like if you really deal with it, this line, I would highly, highly recommend it. It's quite something. COPAIBA is our CBD of essential oils. I think this picture is actually on the wrong page. I think this is for balance. I think this is for balance. But anyways, very uplifting to the mood, very calming, great for stress, anxiety, skincare, really good oil for skincare. Sore muscles, I love using COPAIBA. If you've got muscle spasms or Charlie horses, you apply it neat. You don't even have to dilute it. Apply it neat right away to the area, and it will like melt away. I've seen people use it on their hands for tremors, and literally it will stop like before your eyes. It's crazy. Cramps, this is really good to boost your immune function and immunity, great for inflammation. I love using this oil with COPAIBA. This one's up there with COPAIBA. This is a super great oil for kids and babies as well. So is frankincense, sorry. I love frankincense and lavender and COPAIBA and things. They are powerhouse oils, yet gentle enough to use on our most precious babies. So I absolutely love this. This is super good for teething. You apply it right on the jawline. Overall, calming the nervous system. So think CBD, you know, for that. And I absolutely love this oil. I take it internally under my tongue as well, just like frankincense. So balance, I believe the picture over here of, you can see the cells all clustered together, and then a few minutes after they're all separated. I believe this is supposed to be on the balance page. So that's what happens after using balance. After a few minutes, all your cells begin to separate and move around freely and are calm. So this is the grounding blend. This is probably one of my favorite blends as far as smell. I absolutely die for this oil. This is like so good. I use this every day. Relaxation, mood support, combat stress, anxiety, sleep, calming to the mind, emotional balance, very centering. It's got a lot of fir oils, a lot of tree oils, all the grounding oils. It is really special. Really, really special. I love this oil. Again, tons of testimonies for COPAIBA and balance. This is such a good duo to use together as well. And you can even throw a citrus in with that as well. You can throw in wild orange with this, and it's amazing. I absolutely love this powerhouse combo. So a little bit about our oil community. So when you join our oil community, you get access to our Facebook group, which I was mentioning, and that's where the source of all those testimonies are. You can ask questions, all the things. We also have a community website where we've basically taken all of our resources and everything off of the Facebook groups and put them into a very beautiful, very indexed website form. So you can use both, you can use either or. And it's full of curated content. We've got ebooks, we've got testimonials, charts, recipe blends, videos of past webinars, recordings, all the continued education and more. And we post, you know, when we're going to have classes on different topics. You can always hop on if anything interests you, all the things. And here's some testimonies about what people are saying on why they got started with essential oils. I got started when I wanted to clean up my house and my products when planning to get pregnant. Honestly, I've just always gotten full satisfaction of making my own potions and stuff from nature, whether it be when I was mixing 7 oils. Let's see, I got that wrong. When I was 7 mixing water and leaves in the backyard, or now oils now that I'm in my 20s. I got introduced to oils by my mom. I was diagnosed with IBS last year, and besides figuring out my trigger foods, I wanted a way to support my body without medication. We got into oils to change our kids' diets, eliminate the nasties from their everyday diet. Plus, it really helps our son who has ADHD, calmed him at school and at night. See, I mean, just these little bottles, and knowing that you are not putting anything toxic, foreign, synthetic into your body, you can really feel safe about that. So here's just a little glimpse of some of the ebooks that we've curated over the years. We have actually probably 100. Like, this is a very small glimpse of what we have, but basically any topic you can think of, we have a source for it. We've got an ebook that we've created, or somebody in the community has created, and all the things. Well, you get charts and recipes when you sign up. We give you dilution charts, diffuser recipes, how to make a roller, all the things. You will never not know how to use your oils. So the perks of getting started are you get us as a community with all of our resources. You get a wholesale discount, which is 25% off of doTERRA's retail price, plus access to the rewards program if you so choose to use it, and earning free shipping and free points. And then doTERRA also offers monthly promotions, and you get exclusive access to all of that, as well as limited time offer deals and things like that. So how to get oils. So the best way to get oils is through the wholesale membership. So think Costco or Amazon. There's no obligations. It doesn't make you, you don't have to sell. You don't have to have like a monthly anything. It just gives you access. So it's 25% off for a year. It's the most cost-effective way to start with with an enrollment kit, which waives the membership fee. It gets you the wholesale price for a year. The cost to renew that membership after the year is only $25, but they give you a free peppermint on that month as well. So it kind of ends up being a wash. It does not auto renew. You never have to order again if you don't want to, but most people in our community, once they get started with oils and really have our support and learning about the oils, it's not usually a one and done. So beware, you will fall in love. So I'm just going to touch on our most popular kits. You can get with the person that invited you onto this call to discuss in more in depth, your needs or your budget. But these are our most popular kits. This is where most people start. So I'm just going to highlight those again for the sake of time. And then I will pass you off to the person that invited you to this call, and they will go over it more in depth with you and decide if any of these are the right fit for you right now. So the Healthy Start Kit is the top 10 oils: lemon, frankincense, on guard, lavender, DIGESTZEN, peppermint, deep blue, breathe, tea tree, and oregano. And you get the sweet little pebble diffuser, which I absolutely love. I need to edit this. It still says the Brevi Stone. We just got a new one. It's the Pebble Diffuser, and I love it so much more than the Brevi. So you do get this diffuser right here. It's just wrong on the type. This kit is $160. And if you get started before the end of the month, this month's promos are you're going to get a free Citrus Bliss and Breathe Touch included in this. So that's a really good deal. So you're actually going to get 12 oils and a diffuser for $160. The next popular one is the Aroma Essentials kit, where you're still going to get 10 oils, but this is a great kit if you're kind of not sure about using oils topically, or maybe you don't have a ton of ailments, but you really want to ditch some of the synthetic fragrances in your house, and you really, if you love candles and things like that, this is a great kind of diffuser kit to get started with. These are some of the most popular diffuser blends that are so amazing, and this is a great place to get started if you just kind of want to dip your toes into essential oils. You're going to get Cheer, the uplifting blend, Wild Orange, Serenity, the calming blend, Citrus Bloom, which used to be an exclusive oil. You can now get it as of last month, but this little bottle right here of Citrus Bloom is so sought after. It's one of our most popular blends for diffusing. It's so crazy how people go wild for this. So it's in this kit. You also get On Guard, the protective blend, Peppermint, Breathe, Adaptive, the mental health blend, Balance, and Northern Escape, which is actually what I have in my diffuser right now. I absolutely go nuts over Northern Escape. Northern Escape and Balance together is like, love Northern Escape. So that's in here. You also will get the Citrus Bliss and the Breathe. These two extras are for this month only, but so you would get, again, 12 oils and this really pretty La Luce. It's like a glass diffuser. It's very elegant and fancy and really nice. So this kit is $149.50. And then I'll highlight one more. This one is the Mental Wellness Collection. We should have a better name for it, but this one is actually going to be large bottles, okay? And it's the top 10 oils, but more for emotional support rather than for medicinal support. So it's going to have Balance, On Guard, Lemon, Peppermint, COPAIBA, Lavender, DIGESTZEN, Adaptive, Deep Blue, and Breathe. So this is a fabulous kit. It's actually one of my most popular kits personally. You're going to get the, why am I blanking on the name of this diffuser, but you're going to get the Petal diffuser, Petal 2.0. I love this diffuser. I love this for my bathrooms, and you're going to get large size bottles. So this price, you're going to get more than double the size bottle for less than double the cost. So this one is $249. It's $132 in savings, and you will get all of this for free with this kit here. So it's a little bit higher in price, but you're getting massively more with this kit. So I just wanted to mention it because cost-wise, this one is a really good deal, and I love the oils in this kit as well. So we do have a customizable kit. So this will be the last one that I'll talk about. And then, the base is going to be, you get the Deep Blue Rub, you get a full-size bottle, 15 ml of Lemon, On Guard, and Serenity. And then you choose what you want to add on. The women's, the immunity bundle, the stress bundle, the kiddo bundle. And so it would be this price plus whichever bundle you choose, that would be the total price. And then you'd also get the Citrus Bliss and the Breathe as well. So if you wanted to start a little bit smaller or you weren't sure, and again, this is just like a sampling because obviously I can't go through every single option on a Zoom call. So if you don't see anything that you like here, you can totally make a custom from scratch order and order exactly what you want. And the person that invited you, your oil person, will absolutely help you with that. And most of us, these are the specials of the month. I'm sorry. So if you were to make a custom order, you can absolutely get any of these added onto your order. You'll work with your oil person. So the free Citrus Bliss and Breathe is for any enrollment order of 100 PV, and they'll work with you on that to, like, if you want those, you guys can make sure it gets to 100 PV. And if you want all of this together, then the order would have to be 200 PV, and then you get it all. So definitely work with your person and they can help figure out all of that for you. And then when you do get started, we always throw in, it's a little bit different for each person, but we always throw in like charts, recipes, dilution guides, something like that, some custom roller bottles with cute labels. Most of us have that, but you'll want to ask your person exactly what their welcome gift is, but they'll have one for you. And then everyone gets the Advanced Oil Magic digital copy, which is my personal favorite book. It is so amazing. And we were lucky enough as a team to get the digital copy that we can just send to you right away when you get started. So you can flip through that. You can look things up by ailment or by oil. It's such a great reference to always have on hand. I was always looking up things. I'm always still looking up things. Every day I use that book. It's amazing. So you'll also get a custom little goodie package from whoever you sign up with. They will have something special for you. So in addition, so that's something great. So go ahead and text your oil person right now and tell them how amazing Jenna is. Thank you. I'm just kidding. I can take any questions. I can stay on for however long and answer any questions that you have. Let me see if I can. Oh, here we go. See your faces. Oh, lots of stuff in the chat. Let's see. Oh, good. Great refresher training. Thank you, Patsy. What is MCT? So MCT is basically fractionated coconut oil, but it's you can ingest it. So MCT oil is, how do I say it? It's coconut oil, but it's liquefied. So actually I have MCT oil in here right now. Costco has a big old bottle of it for super cheap. And that's where I buy it. And then I put it in my pretty bottle. But if you've ever done like the keto diet or put coconut oil in your coffee, that's what they're using MCT oil. It's really good for you. So that's just like using fractionated coconut oil. So I basically use MCT oil and that way I can ingest it also. And it's just good. Weird in a good way. I think it's derived from coconut. I know some people take it. Yeah. Yes. Used to get sick all the time. I hardly ever get sick now because of On Guard. I know. DIGESTZEN works within 10 minutes for me. I love it. I've had it work in like 20 seconds before, but it is fast. I mean, depending on the issue, right? But yeah, it is very fast. Deep Blue has been so great for the arthritis in my neck. Deep Blue is a miracle. COPAIBA for teething. Yes, yes, yes. DIGESTZEN is so amazing. Yes, you're amazing. Oh, thank you. Which oils do you put in the little one's bath? I put lavender and tea tree always. And then depending on like if something's going on, you guys, I hate to say it. My husband doesn't like me to say this because he thinks I'm going to jinx it, but I've been using oils. We've been using oils on our kids since birth, both of them. And they've never been sick, ever. So, I mean, the most I've had to use on them is like behavioral, I guess. So if they're like extra cranky or fussy, but even that, like, I don't know, but I would add in maybe a little COPAIBA to their bath. Like I was going to say, like, use lavender and tea tree as a base in their bath. And then if like something's going on, then add another oil for that issue or whatever. I mean, and that's just, I'm just a mom trying to figure it out. That's just my advice. So you ask someone else, they're going to tell you something different. So don't take me as any kind of guru, but I do love my oils and I've been using them a long time. So how do you put it into bath? Okay, that's a really good question. You always want to use a carrier, right? So even in a bath, you don't want to just drop the oil in the bath. It's just going to sit on the top of the water. And then especially if you were to use an oil that's maybe not as gentle as lavender, then what goes into the bath first, you let a booty, and then and then the water is driving it in, it's hot water. So that's just not a good thing. So you're going to want to use Epsom salts. If you want to take it a step further, do a combo of Epsom salts and baking soda. Super good for detoxing. Again, super gentle detoxing. But I have a jar in every bathroom. I have the big, those big jars with the glass. Careful with the kids. But filled with Epsom salts and baking soda that I've pre-mixed, right? I just keep adding both and then stir it around. I don't make a big deal of it. Then I have a scooper. So I'd get the scooper filled up, and then I put my oils in there, and then I dump them in, and then swirl around, mix it up, done. So that's the carrier that you use for the bath, is the Epsom salts and baking soda, or just Epsom salts. But do not buy the Epsom salts that's lavender scented or any kind of scented, because those are synthetic. So you're like literally adding in the bad and then trying to add in the good, and it's negating itself. So you have to get completely clean Epsom salts with no fragrance added to it. On the back, it should say Epsom salts, and that's it, or the technical term for Epsom salts. And that goes for everything. The cleaner the label, the better it is for you. Your ingredients should not be this long on anything, from Epsom salts to food. Like, it should be what it is. If you're going to buy dried mangoes from the store, the ingredients should say dried mangoes. It shouldn't say dried mangoes and high fructose corn syrup and sugar and da-da-da. No. I got mine from Costco. It's Dr. Teal's, and I use it with my son. Yeah. So does it have, is it the plain one? And then you add your essential oils to it. Yes, plain. Perfect. Very good. Do you have an oil that would be the same as a probiotic to help clean your gut? You're going to want to use a probiotic for that. And we have an amazing one, probiotic and Terrazyme, which is our enzymes. Infants to elderly, you cannot overdose on enzymes, and everybody needs enzymes. You absolutely need enzymes. So we have a fabulous, I didn't go over the vitamins, you guys, but honestly, our vitamins are doTERRA's #1 selling product. Our vitamins are hands down some of the best that exist. They are so amazing. They are complete whole food, bioavailable ingredients. They do have essential oils in them, but it's all the good stuff. It's, your vitamins should say broccoli and barley and kale and all that stuff that we should be eating, right? It shouldn't say red 40 and synthetic. Like, it should actually have a salad inside your vitamins. So, but yeah, I'm getting off topic. So our vitamins and our probiotics and our enzymes are, in my opinion, bar none, like the best out there. And there is a kit. If you haven't gotten started with oils, I highly recommend the vitamin kit. It comes with 5 oils plus the vitamins. That is a fantastic place to start, because honestly, you want to start from the inside out, right? And the vitamins are just, ooh, the vitamins will not live without them. I took them as a prenatal. My first son, I did the doctor's prescription prenatal that had red 40 in them. If anyone's heard my story, you know my story. And my second baby was an LLV baby, doTERRA's Lifelong Vitality Vitamins. And my kids are very different. That's all I'm going to say. They're very different. Eucalyptus and lavender. Yes, I love that combo. Very, very good combo. Very good. Well, thank you guys for joining me. I hope everyone has some hot plans for their Friday night. And please reach out if you have any questions. You can follow me, Rock and Roller Wellness, on Instagram, and text your oil gal and get oils in your home, because we all need them. I just buy wherever I'm at. I just buy at Target, although I haven't been to Target in a while, but I have bought the Costco ones, actually, Epsom salts, but it doesn't matter wherever you are. I just don't make a big deal of it. I've even ordered them on my Thrive order. Yeah, I don't have a brand, because Epsom salts is just Epsom salts. So brand shouldn't matter as long as they're clean and nothing's added. There's no difference between any of them. It's kind of like baking soda. It's like a staple. I do buy as big of a bag as I possibly can find of Epsom salts, of baking soda, of vinegar. And I also use the Epsom salts and the baking soda and the vinegar in my laundry instead of dryer sheets, instead of all the toxic stuff. I use cast iron soap. I do what my grandma did. The grandmas in your life, they know what they're doing. we got to just go back to old school. So I keep a big old thing of baking soda, a big old thing of Epsom salts, a big old thing of vinegar, and a big old thing of cast-style soap. There's my laundry detergent. We use that shit on everything. What's the saying? In the shower to clean, like that's all you need. Throw out every chemical you have in your house. Get yourself some On Guard and all those other grandma basics. Done. Easy. Cast-style soap. I use Dr. Bronner's. Dr. Bronner's cast-style soap. It's awesome. I buy the big old daddy of it. Yes. All right, guys. Thank you so much. This was fun. Now I must go tend to my hungry people. The hungry people that are always hungry. Thank you guys so much. Mwah. Happy oiling.